Yeah, that's me. You might be wondering how I got here. Sorry, I'm really dehydrated. I don't know what that was.
I read the story you gave to Poirot's authorities. Poor as the translation is, I got the gist of it. According to this, you woke up drunk after a one-night stand to discover you joined a far-left terrorist organisation and had no choice but to play along. You must admit, the situation is a little implausible.
When you lay it all out.
I'm not getting any of this wrong. There's no problem with the translation. Nothing that would make it seem a little less insane.
It's what happened.
You're in a lot of trouble here, Mr. Acton. A lot of trouble. Unless you can provide me with some extenuating circumstances.
I think I've given plenty.
That assumes I believe what's in here. And quite frankly, Mr. Acton, I do not.
I'm telling the truth.
Perhaps it would help me to understand if you ran me through it again. From the beginning.
All right. I had 1 month left at my graduate scheme at the Jacob Pruitt Partnership, a recruitment firm specialising in the recruitment sector. My boss had invited me out for a drink to celebrate.
Rory! I bought a drone. You know what a drone is, yeah?
Oh, like those things we use in the Middle East, but small?
Yeah, smaller and controlled with a remote.
Oh, like a remote control helicopter?
No, not like a remote controlled helicopter.
How is it not?
A remote control helicopter costs, what, 200 quid? While a drone is nearly 6 times as much as that. But I can buy one just like that. 2 drones like that. 3, 4, 5, 6 drones like that. And I can go to the park and I can play with my drones and I can do drone things. And you know why? Because I've got drone money. Now that's success.
Is this what you wanted to talk to me about?
Wait a second. Yeah, just got to look at this. Cunts! Fucking arse cunts! I signed up for this app, right? Where for 20 quid a day, they send you all the ingredients to cook a healthy meal at home. Problem is, successful guy like me doesn't have time to fucking cook when I get in. And now they won't give me my money back.
Yeah, that's not...
It's not the money, you understand? I can afford to throw away Mediterranean fucking chicken or whatever on a daily basis. But it's still a hassle. Now, if you send me a box of food to my house every day and you expect me to get rid of it, then I should get some compensation on principle.
Yeah, I can completely agree.
Anyway, the shit I actually wanted to talk to you about. Most of the graduates we get here are worthless scroats, but you, Rory, you really get us. You get me. And I want you to stay on. You can have a future at this company if you want it.
What did you say?
Yes.
Did you mean it?
No.
I think you may have given him the wrong impression.
Well, it's not like I don't want it. And Jacob said if I stayed there, one day I could be earning drone money.
What's drone money?
Money to buy drones.
You want to buy drones?
I don't know.
But it's good money, I suppose, if you can afford drones with it.
Yes, but...
But what? What could possibly be the but?
Is that all there is?
Yes.
Now, do I want to work in recruitment for the rest of my life?
Well, I work in recruitment. Mostly recruiting other people to work in recruitment. Like a self-perpetuating nightmare.
Is that what I want for the rest of my life? To settle into eternal recruitment? I'm young, surely I should be doing something else with my life.
You're gonna settle into something. Hey? I mean, whether it be recruitment or something else. I mean, there must be other jobs other than recruitment. I can't think of any at the minute. That's frightening. Well, anyway, whatever. Either you're going to be settling into recruitment or something else. The offer's on the table. Have you asked Kate?
Ask me what?
I love you.
Good, but not really a question.
So, remember when Jacob asked me to have a drink with him the other night?
And this is how you reveal to me that you're cheating on me with your boss? Because honestly, you can do better.
No, I'm not.
This is about Jacob's offer to keep you on.
How did you...
You talk in your sleep.
About work?
Sometimes. Sometimes it's about Star Wars fan fiction.
I'm not sure about it.
This I thought was pretty good. Some of the Chewbacca scenes are a bit graphic, but apart from that...
About the job!
You don't have to take it, you know. Just tell them to fuck off. I mean, not those words exactly, but that sentiment.
It's the sensible thing to do. I mean, the money is really great.
If it's really that good, then why don't you just take it?
It feels like a full stop. Like, this is you, this is what you do, this is your life. Get married by drones, have kids by drones for your kids, sign up to a meal delivery service you always throw away, buy more drones, die.
Right. Some of those things feel like they might involve me, so why don't we go over your life plan before we jump to any conclusions?
I don't know if I even want that. I don't think I've experienced enough to know yet. Like, have I even worked out who I am?
Then you shouldn't take it.
But what would I do instead?
Why don't you go travelling and take your photo in front of that thing in South America?
Machu Picchu?
Yeah, that! My housemate in uni went travelling and apparently he found himself. Or at least he kept telling everyone that he found himself. God.
Oh, but what about us? How would you?
It'd be hard, but we'd manage. And if this is something that you really want to do, then I think you should do it.
That's fantastic! And she suggested it?
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't have expected that.
Well, I don't think she meant it like that.
How else could she have meant it? I mean, what is travelling all about if not finding yourself inside a variety of different people?
Well, she mentioned something about experiencing different cultures.
Which is also code for sex.
Now, we know that, but does Kate?
Oh, I didn't get the impression Kate was stupid.
Well, maybe she's just a good person.
Same thing, right?
I really don't think she expects me to sleep my way around the continent. Like, this morning, she mentioned I could do work building communities, like physically building.
Now, I thought that one was just a lie.
Well, she seemed to really think we'd stay together.
Or maybe she's just really open-minded. Or maybe she is finally accepting the real you.
Real me?
Yeah, the you before you're all, oh, we're in a long-term committed relationship. Get a house and a dog and a couch and forks.
You have forks.
Before that, you were the man. No, you weren't the man. You were a self-propelling penis. You were like a dildo with legs. Now, and that is what you can be again on this adventure.
I really don't think she had me being a dildo with legs in mind when she came up with the plan. And I do actually want to find myself, in the vanilla sense. I don't really feel like I fit here. And I think maybe if I experience more of the world, more of life, then maybe I'll find somewhere I belong.
You are sounding dangerously Disney right now.
Don't be an arsehole.
Look, if you start singing, I'm gone.
I'm not.
Right, leaving aside the somewhere out there of it all, you are planning on having sex this year.
Of course.
Well, then you should probably tell her before you go. I mean, that's the honourable thing to do, right? When'd you leave?
Well, my contract's up in 2 weeks, and then I'm just going to pack a bag, hop on a plane and go.
Oh, wow, then you should probably talk to her soon. Best not leave it to the night before you go, eh?
I don't see how all this is strictly necessary.
It's context.
There seems to be an abundance of feelings and a deficiency of facts.
But the feelings give context to the facts. I want you to know my motivations.
Assumed your motivation was a deep and ill-informed commitment to Marxism.
Do I look like a typical communist to you?
Fine, an atypical communist.
I'm not a communist.
Didn't you say you became a terrorist after a one-night stand?
That's true.
So far it seems to be a committed relationship.
That's about to change.
Excuse me?
I just think we should sleep with different people.
We're doing this now.
Well, I'm leaving tomorrow. I thought it was better to do it now than, over the phone.
Oh, so you picked the one time that's worse than doing it over the phone. You're unbelievable.
Well, it seemed like the right thing to do.
To break up with me after you were just inside me. That's what you're doing, right? You're breaking up with me.
I think so.
Why?
I'm going to be gone for a year. Did you really want to sit around and wait for me to come back?
Yeah, I would have.
Well,
Well,
I don't...
you don't want to do it.
Well, to go travelling and not...
Fuck everyone you meet.
Seems like it's missing the point. I'm not happy about this.
Oh, wow, you seem really upset about it. You had to fly off to South America in a few hours and leave me
Shit, my
behind.
plane.
Where the fuck are you going?
I've got to catch my plane, I'm sorry.
Come back here.
Buenas noches!
Yes,
Oh, you're English?
I am.
Just my luck. I fly 3,000 miles and end up with someone who could have been on my street.
Huh, what were you hoping for?
I don't know. German?
Oh, do you speak German?
No.
Then that probably would have been pretty quiet.
So what brings you to Poye?
Oh, specifically, nothing. Just seemed like a good place to go. Well, have you ever felt like your life was going a certain way? The way everyone else's life does. And you want to just throw a spanner in the works. Rip up the script everyone else is reading from. Live life in an unexpected way by actually living it. Having experiences, going to places, meeting people, grabbing everything life has to offer.
So you're living life in an unexpected way by being a middle-class white person who's gone travelling?
Yes! Aren't you?
Bucking around in someone else's country? No. I like to live my life with a little more purpose.
Then so what is your purpose?
Revolution!
Revolution?
Haven't you seen the unrest in the streets?
Oh, was that the parade?
That wasn't a parade! It was a demonstration against the crippling austerity, wealth disparity and poverty wages all enforced by the authoritarian Poye government on behalf of their oil company paymasters.
Oh, I didn't get all that from the parade.
This is the most politically exciting continent in the world right now. Inspired by the Bolivarian Revolution in Venezuela, the people of Latin America are taking control of their lives and throwing off the shackles of the corrupt American-backed governments and embracing a radical experiment in democracy.
And you've come here to join in?
To be part of the first truly mass international socialist movement since the collapse of the Fourth International? Yes! I've enough money saved up to live off for a year while I wait for the uprising.
And if the uprising doesn't happen within the year?
Oh, I have a deferred place on an English literature degree.
Cool! Good luck with that.
Oh, it's a hell of a lot more substantive than what you're doing.
Speaking of doing unsubstantive things, you wouldn't happen to know anywhere fun around here?
Unbelievable. The people here who have suffered from hundreds of years of colonial exploitation, dictatorships, the economic devastation of neoliberalism, they're finally ready to take control of their destinies.
Cool. Yep, I've just Googled a club while you were talking, and I'm going. See ya. Have fun masturbating to Che Guevara or whatever it is you do. Bye.
Hi, I'm Becca,
And I'm Emily.
and we're the co-producers of Quintuple Live.
We would really love it if you'd watch our scratch performances and give us a review.
They're only 15 minutes long, and if you leave feedback on all 4, you'll be entered into a prize draw for a £50 voucher.
Thank you so much for supporting us. We're a small independent theatre company. We and all of our wonderful directors and actors don't work for profit.
And if you're able to donate just the cost of a cup of coffee, perhaps £3, please do click the link below, as it will help keep us running.
And continue developing these fantastic shows into full productions.
Thank you.